Welcome back, folks, to Space Engineers. It's been a few days for me since I've been able to log on, but as you can see, I did manage to get something made, and this actually took me quite a bit. And I'm just noticing, did I? No, this isn't off, is it? Okay, it's just these things right here that are kind of throwing me off, but it looks like it's pretty much centered. So I made this beast. I'm not quite sure what to call it yet. It is a 6-wheeled behemoth. I got my cockpit. I got a survival kit right here. I just kind of can come up to this and get myself all juiced up. And then on top, I have a little, just an interior turret. And this is for just like kind of defense. Yeah, nothing really else needed for that. Let me see. Do I have... Let me get some of this. We'll pop this inside here. Hopefully I can find a way to get that inside there. Let me see. Default, interior turrets. You know what? I'll just throw it inside this. And we'll just cross our fingers and hope that works. Alright. So let's go ahead and take this thing out for a test drive. So, it is parked. Park and release. This is actually a lot nicer than it was, because last time I was testing it, there was a massive storm that was happening, and I could barely see anything that was going on. And yeah, it was really kind of playing havoc with all of my gears and all that stuff. So yeah, it climbs pretty well. I probably should up the speed a little bit. So when I get stuck, I could just turn on my thrusters and it'll automatically just kind of get me going. I mean, I could just fly around. I mean, it's just basic thrusters, but I do it this way to just conserve my... there we go. Just to conserve my my power. So just basic driving, you know, I got like 38 days worth of power, just like this, going to what, 3 days worth of power. And then when I turn on my power, or when I should say when I turn this on, it goes about 3 hours. So as you can see, it's definitely a little bit different. But I kind of based it I kind of based it on the Batman Begins, like the what's it called? The Batmobile, right? But it's like that, it's the jumper, so it jumps from like ceiling, you know, roof to rooftop and all that stuff. That's kind of where I got the idea for this thing. But I just kind of wanted to show you guys what this was, and kind of just a pretty neat little thing on here that I got going on. A couple things I wanted to show you. I'm gonna back up here real quick so I can park it. All right, let's hop on out. So like I said, I have the survival kit here, and it's all hooked up inside as well. I have 4 large cargo containers over here. Why is this? Okay. Got 4 large cargo containers. They're all combined. I got this turret, a little tiny solar panel here. That's just mainly to make it so that way if it's completely out of power and I put some uranium in, that it will automatically get transported inside via the conveyor system inside to the reactors. Got 2 batteries, connector, so if I need to, you know, connect to anything. Got my thrusters. I have a lot of thrusters actually. I got an ore detector. A lot of my thrusters I actually have hidden inside of here, like this. And then on this side, I have an LCD screen that when I get the mod, I know you guys were talking about, I think it's like the Izzy's inventory control. The one that tells you exactly what you have inside your inventory on that grid. So that's kind of in preparation for that. But I kind of wanted to take a chill on this episode. Truth be told, I am absolutely spent today. I had my first real day at work. I say real day because, well, last week was all orientation. It was all classroom type stuff. And today was actually, the first time I actually put my work boots to the workshop floor, so to say. And I'll tell you what, I am humble enough to say that shit kicked my ass. Oh my god, right? I have done some dirty jobs when I was younger, and I've done some physically demanding jobs when I was younger. Everything from like HVAC, residential, climbing under houses and all that stuff, to hydrojetting, to even firefighting when I was in the Marines. It that's all that all takes a back seat to what I did today. I don't think I've ever shoveled that much in a day. It was absolutely insane, and I already feel it in my bones. And I have a feeling that there is going to be some serious ibuprofen in my future, most likely tomorrow. And tomorrow is going to be even more of a fun day. It's a 12-hour day, and they pretty much say like today was the easy day. So who knows what that implies? I mean, it's rather very ominous, but okay, I guess. Nah, I know kind of what we're going to be doing, and yeah, that's just going to be awesome. We're going to be doing all these cleanouts of the machines, and get inside this very, they're kind of like a dryer, right? They're like 20 or 30 feet long and about 6 feet in diameter. It's technically an enclosed space, and normally gets like 900 degrees in there, but when they turn it off and we go inside, it's going to probably be like 140 degrees because it's still going to be cooling down. And you have to start chipping paint off the side inside there because it kind of like dries the paint. And that's going to be a ton of fun. It's going to be amazing. I'm so looking forward to it. But what it is. Alright, let's just kind of take a look out here. Hold on a second. Not what I wanted. Let's just go ahead and park this. Hop on out. Hop on, pop. Do I have any access? I don't really have access. Okay. Let's see. Did I pack anything in here? I did not pack anything in here. That is... Well, that sucks. Let's head on back. And in order to do that, I'm going to take the expressway. There we go. We'll just fly on back. Oh yeah, that's a lot quicker. I mean, it cuts down on the energy, it burns energy a bit, but yeah, it's cool. I was actually trying to use instead of the wheels, I was going to use the hover engines, or the hover, yeah, I guess they're the hover engines. You put them on the side and they kind of look like the flared wheels of like the DeLorean and Back to the Future 2. Yeah, when they go in the future. But interesting enough, it doesn't really, once you turn off your thrusters and stuff like that, you just kind of slide. Like, it doesn't keep you in one spot. You really got to have the thrusters on, and at that point it's just like, well, I might as well just keep the thrusters on and use it as a ship, So we're gonna just kind of park this guy real quick. It's actually pretty agile. I've had to tweak with the steering and all that for this thing, but it's a good little craft. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so let's see if I got some plates here. And let's start on... I kind of want to start on a boat. Hey, hopefully a boat that actually works this time, right? Or a submarine or something. Something cool. So let me see. I'll be honest, I'm kind of at a point where I'm not really quite sure what to do. Like, not that I'm aimless or anything, but I just, I need some ideas. Like, should I make another big base? Should I, get an ATM in a store here. That's interesting. Maybe I can make like a shopping center or something like that. Make this into like a tourist destination. Maybe find a mountain and kind of that season 1 we were doing that. It was like a hill, but maybe I can find an actual mountain and work to set up like a bunker and then turn on the reavers and see how we do. Well, I mean, of course I'm going to need to get the guns and all that good stuff all set up. Okay, I got doors. There we go. I don't really... Maybe airlock hanger might be nice, actually. Sliding glass door. You know what? No, let's not do these doors. Let's do... that new mod I got. I just gotta find it. So, forgive me on this, but... well, I mean, we are going to need power, so... let's go... wind power. We'll probably need a battery. There it is. The rotary airlock door. Kind of want to see how this looks. Ah. Oh, look at that. Okay. Very neat. I like it. All right, let's get... let's look at this. We're going to put this into here. We'll get the battery. We'll put that in there. We'll get... with these stackable wind turbines. And we will get 2 of those. And that will be it so far. Okay, so let's go. Anything in here? Whoa. What all did I get? Okay. That was, yeah, that's quite a bit. Alright, tell you what. We're actually going to load this into the car. There we go. Now just go and get more. Well, hold on a second. What all do I need? Steel plates. Steel plates. Do I not have steel plates? Huh. I guess I don't have any steel plates left. Okay. Well, that makes things a little tough, don't you think? Alright. Dang it. And the only way I really can make more is if I use the rev to, well, make some more plates. And I'm going to need more plates. Yeah. Well, tell you what. Let's just check and see how many I have at the moment. 753. I mean, it's enough to get an inkling of a base down. Well, not even an inkling. It's just like, you know, to frame it out, and then I'll come back and we'll get that situated. So let's go ahead and let's go find ourselves a mountain. Because I love, like, mountain bases. That's kind of one of the things I really enjoy about this game, is the fact that I can do that. Ooh, look at this. Okay, I kind of like the peak of this. Alright, and I think there might be oxygen, or not oxygen, but ice down there. Okay, I'm just kind of trying to see. Got gold and silicon. Okay. What if I come over to the top of this? See, this is kind of like too sloped. I kind of want... Actually, I kind of see something over here I want to check out. I want to find, like, the perfect, like, mountain. I feel like this is cheating with the flying buggy. But hey, if you need to get around, you know, very quickly, I just kind of can't really beat this, you know? Alright, I like this mountain right here. Just kind of do a quick flyby of it. I want to make sure that it's nice and, like, large all around. Okay. This definitely looks like it will suit our... Oh, look at that. You got a little bit of water right there, too. Okay. Interesting. Oh, look at that. Okay. Yep. I think this is... I think this will be it right here. Alright, so let's go ahead and hop on down. Get close and shut that off. Well, okay, that will actually looked a lot closer than I what I thought was. Alright, so how am I gonna do this? I'm thinking, well, that's obviously going right into the mountain. So if I do like a tunnel, right, I'm gonna have to essentially hollow out. Why you? Hold on. There we go. Okay, so if I make it over here, maybe, see, the thing is I don't really want the slope, because I want the buggy to come out, not come out. I want it to be able to ride right in there relatively easily, right? So if let me see. So if I start it, there we go. So if I start it back here, I want to make sure I'm like nice and even going in. Okay, there we go. Alright, and we'll just kind of... I'm going to use this as kind of like a guide. I know I could do the projector aspect, where they ghost the projection into the mountain and all that stuff. I know there's that miner thing too, that may actually allow me to... It like auto mines kind of thing, that in it just takes like all the rock and stuff out, kind of like the projection. Let's see if I have any. I know I had ice on the other side, but alright, I ain't gonna do nothing for my hydrogen. Never mind. Never mind. Alright, so let's go ahead and start just making a hole, right? I mean, ironic that I'm playing a game where I'm mining and I actually am a miner now. Even though it feels more like a janitor, but, you know, hey, gotta have that, MSHA approved work areas, you know? You gotta make sure you got all the sweeping and all the shoveling and, oh dear God, did I come home dirty. My wife takes one look at me and she's just like, you are beyond filthy. And I was like, you know it. Alright. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to film anything tomorrow night, which is going to suck because I'm going to be working from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. That's right, folks. I'm working a 12-hour shift. So, I won't be able to. I'll probably be just too completely buggered to film anything, to be honest. And honestly, rightfully so. I mean, like freaking doing 12 hours on a manual labor type job, you're gonna be tired as all hell. I'll probably just come home and straight up sleep. I got my Sisters of Battle. I got a squad, a very small squad, built up last night. Just kind of taking some time for myself. And oh my God, I love those models. They are so cool looking. They are just like absolutely gorgeous. And I really can't wait to like start painting them, like to get them all done up. And I'm currently trying to, I've been fundraising, I've been selling off some of my painted models and some RPG type stuff that I've made to help fund this particular box set that I want to get. It's called the Purgatos, Purgatos mission box. It's got like an exorcist in there, which is a type of tank. It's got they in like this like inferno style tank. I forget what it was called. It's this it's like a speedy flamethrower tank, which is awesome looking. It's got a basic battle squad of sisters. It's got a dogma, which is I think like a leader type HQ. And it's also got another set of the Sacrants, I think they're called. They're like bodyguards, essentially, for like the Canoness, which is the leader of Sisters of Battle, essentially. Like, it's their headquarters option, I guess. If you know anything about 40K, then you're probably tracking with what I'm saying. If you don't have any idea what I'm talking about, that is perfectly fine. And if you guys want, I can actually do a video on what Warhammer 40K is and some of the lore, what each of the different factions are, and all that good stuff. You know, this is something I've absolutely loved being a part of, you know, in the community for a long time. Like, I've been in Warhammer for well over 25 years now. And yeah, it's such a grim, dark. It's just such a grim, dark setting. Like, there is no good guys, you know, there are definitely bad guys, but there is also not really any good guys because everybody is just so messed up in this universe. And it's yeah. And the Sisters of Battle are essentially like super religious, fanatical. To put it bluntly, they're like nuns with guns in power armor. And they use the faith of the emperor to survive, like, against like amazing odds of, they have like miracles that happen because of their faith in the game and in the lore behind the game. And they're just I really like them. I really like the way that they play. I like the way they look. Absolutely adore. I love the way they look. They look so cool. And my favorite, so like 10 years ago, way back when, my best friend Dustin and I used to play 40k games all the time together. He used to play his Black Templars, and I would play my Sisters of Battle. And the order that I had chose that I really liked, and I still do to this day, hence why I'm going to redo this order, is Order of the Bloody Rose. So they are like all red with like black robes, and like there's white underneath the robe and all that stuff. So they look really neat. And of course, Black Templars are Space Marines. If you don't know. They are religious zealots that are super engineered humans, but they're also like warrior monks, and they are like pretty ruthless and really awesome. They're kind of like, I don't want to say kin, but they nod their approval towards Sisters of Battle, because they're kind of cut of the same cloth. No pun intended there. But yeah. And I got a few stories about some of the games me and my buddy Dustin played, and pretty funny. Like, I had an entire squad, or not entire squad, I had a lone guardsman that survived from getting charged and just completely wrecked from a squad of Black Templars and Marshall and all that stuff, right? And he ran away. Like, he failed his morale and he ran away. This was like, I think I want to say like 5th edition, 6th edition, something like I said, it was years ago, where you didn't automatically like die if you lost your morale. But he was running towards the lone guardsman was running towards the table edge, and my commissar was standing next to one of my tanks, a Manticore, which gives you between 1 to 3 missiles. The dice depend on it, and back then we used to have use what's called a scatter dice. So you would have literally a dice that had like the little arrows and hit signs. And you would nominate a spot on the board of where you want the ordnance to hit, and then you would roll the scatter dice and like 2d6, 2 regular d6 dice. And I had rolled, because I had centered it directly on the Black Templar squad that I was trying to take out, but it shifted and it landed right above the guardsman that was running for his life. And I rolled for 3 missiles, and all 3 missiles hit that poor guardsman. So that was his reward for cowardice of running away from battle. The commissar executed him via the Manticore. So it's been a very long running joke, and probably one of the best memories I had of playing 40k, just because it was just so over the top that it was just perfect. All right, so I got the cave done here, but unfortunately, guys, I'm at time, so I'm going to call it here, and I'll try to get another episode. Excuse me. I'll try to get another episode out here pretty soon. Like I said, it's not happening at daily, just because of the current situation. but I am trying to get at least 2 episodes out a week. That is my, I don't want to say my promise, but that's my goal. Okay, so stick with me, guys. I really appreciate it. Again, you guys are awesome. I appreciate all the comments. I appreciate all of the thumbs up, and each of you guys. Actually, I want to give a special shout out to a couple guys who've been kind of like my rocks. You know, like they've been really cool. One is Wheeled Behemoth. He always writes out watched and like on every single episode that I have put out. Dude, Will, you're awesome. Thank you so much. You've been really cool. Same thing with Lauren Bergman. Thank you very much. As well as let me see here. Who else we going? Cammy's cool. Thanks for all the comments, man. I see you in Discord all the time. We got to get around actually having a convo on there. That'd be really cool. And Silver Dragon, of course, he's helped me out quite a bit. That's good old Ed. He's in the Discord, and Lokomoki as well, and Bradford Heimbro. Sorry if I messed your name up, man. But yeah, dude. Thank you for all the comments. You guys have been helping me out with all sorts of tips and all that stuff. And you guys definitely make me want to keep filming and do more content for you all. So, again, thank you, everyone. Until next time, catch you on the flip side.